Hi, this is Suzanne here from EFTscripts.com, and oh boy, I'm in my new jeans. See if I can give you a look. See. That's my legs. All good and well. And all right, I'm exaggerating it a bit. This is more like it. This is my muffin top. So I kind of look like this now, which is pretty good, but here, not so good. So what can I do about it? Well, I lost 5 dress sizes by tapping, so I guess what I need to do is tap some more. And I'm just trying to find a way to put this camera so that I can tap, hopefully without it falling. So oh goodness, what can I do? This is a very old top, by the way. Can you see? Can you see? Well, hey, look. Yeah, well, there's still some yuck. But we're going in the right direction. So I put these jeans on this morning. I feel so sad, because the first thing that came to my mind is when I saw that muffin top, and I just thought, these jeans would have been big for me before I got ill. And I thought, what happened? What happened to me? What happened all those years? What happened? And I tell you what it was, all those years of fat were also for me years of illness. And it's like, I'm never going to have to go through that again, and the fear that I can go through that again, and it's scary. It's really scary that I might go through that again. Anybody can suddenly become ill, be bedridden, take medication that might make them put on weight, or whatever it is. I mean, if you're working on your weight, whatever it is that happened to you to make you put on this weight, it could be emotional, it could be physical, it could be anything, to actually go through that, it must be terrible. And to have gone through it. Sorry, I'm just looking for something to use as a, as you can see, this is recorded live, so I'm putting this underneath me so you can see me better. Yes, that's a lot better. Okay, so I want to tap on this, and as I think of this period, the shock, the trauma that I've been through, there's this inside of me, on a scale from 10 to 0, it's like a 4. Like, this is what I've been through. Oh, this is terrible. And I just want to eat to feel better. You see? So that's why I want to tap about it. I just want to get it out of my system. I don't want this energy of the trauma that I've been through to stay with me, because it's in the past. I want it to stay firmly in the past behind me and never come back. So even though I have this, how did this happen to me? I deeply love and accept myself. How did this happen to me? 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 You know what's coming to me now? It's coming to me. And this is what I recommend that you do. You tap as the different thoughts are coming to your mind. It helps you process them. What's coming to me now is, I'm nearly back where I started from. And I'm so used to not having it. I'm so used to the way I became after the illness. And I'm kind of looking in front of me, because behind the computer is where I put my tissue that I should be using for this. And I don't have a tissue to wipe my nose or anything with. So, yeah. I'm laughing and crying at the same time because I'm releasing. How did this happen to me? Logically, I know how it happened. Those of you who know me better, or those of you who don't know me, there is this website that I've used, a blog, where I've put my journey of recovery from illness the last few years. And if you're interested, it's on blog.newagelondon.com. And you can go back to 2005 and see how bad it was, when I just even couldn't think about my weight, you know. Forget it. I just had to get better. So I don't know. And the sound quality might not be fantastic on this, and the light might not be fantastic, but you know what? I just wanted you to see this moment, so that if you have a moment like this, you can let it go too, because this is what it's about. That the weight loss journey is not doing things like tapping 3 times on the karate chop and saying, even though I'm overweight, I deeply love and accept myself, and then tapping on each point and saying, oh, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat. And it's not just about tapping for food cravings, because food cravings are there for a reason. There are underlying reasons. What I'm doing now is tapping on some of the underlying reasons, and one of them is this great big shock that this happened to me. That's huge. This happened to me. On a scale from 10 to 0, it's more like a 2 to 3 now. And I just want to stay with this moment and just think, this happened to me. I nearly died. My children suffered so much. I was so ill I could hardly look after them. I just needed to survive from day to day. This happened to me. You know, I speak to other people who have gained weight, and some of them are women, for example. When somebody in their family who was very dear to them died, or when their husband divorced them, or when they got ill, or when they lost a job, or something. And it's huge. It's huge. I use weight words, don't I? Huge. Yeah. It's also frustrating because as I lose more and more weight, obviously I am getting into smaller and smaller jeans, so I know it's working. I can see I'm slimmer. I know it's working. But I look in the mirror and I still see the fat. I mean, come on, you know, this is not me pretending that this doesn't exist, okay? So it's not as if I'm making up something that's not there, okay? You've seen it. It's not in my mind. It's there. And it's at the top of my jeans, and it gets on my nerves. But it was so good for me to get into these jeans. A month ago, I could have got into them very comfortably. But what I did is, in order to save money, I didn't want to buy anything on credit, and I was looking for cheaper ones. I just couldn't find anything. And so these are very expensive jeans, but I think they were worth the investment, because I like to be hugged by clothes. I like clothes to hug me very tightly, and then I feel happy in my clothes. I don't like clothes that are a little bit big. And so I found, as a comforting thing, I do eat until I fill my jeans. And I talk about jeans because in this weight loss journey I'm wearing lots of jeans. In my work I have to wear jeans. So that's why I talk about jeans. Otherwise I would have talked about skirt, dress, whatever. And yes, of course I do wear them. but for the purposes of these videos, I have been sticking to genes, so that you can benefit, people that you help perhaps, or people that you care about can also benefit. What happened to me? That feels like a 1 out of 10 now. And if you don't know what I'm doing, please, please, please help yourself to my guide, and it's in the description under the video. Just click on it, get the guide. You can always unsubscribe afterwards. Just get the guide. It's a way I can deliver it to you free, and then you'll know how and why EFT works and how you can do it. These points are extra that I use. They're very comforting to me. This is where my energy needs rebalancing. But otherwise, all the other points are on that free guide for you. How did this happen? I have a feeling this is going to take longer than the allocated 15 minutes for this video. So it's gone down to a 1 out of 2, actually about a 0.95, 0.9, 0.8, 0.75 comes up for me. So that's good enough for me for now. It's such a relief. I'll probably carry on. I know I will carry on tapping after this until the what's happened to me shock is out of my system. And you can replay this video over and over and over again. If this is your problem, or if this is something that you can relate to or resonate with, then please just play it over and over again and tap along to everything that's being said over and over again until it's a 0, until it's completely out of your system. Because you know what? While there's still something there, then this is still a possibility. When this is gone, then you can too be like this, or you can be like this. I'm aiming to be very comfortable in a size 12. I'm not there yet. I can just about fit into a just about large size 12. I'm no longer a size 14. That is definitely in the past behind me. Wow, it's just saying that makes me... Wow. I got so used to being that sick person, that fat person, that... non-sexual person. Non-attractive person. And I don't mean about sex, I mean about women in society. Other women look up to them according to how sexy they are, according to how feminine they are. Men in society look up to women according to how feminine and sexy they are. And no matter how politically correct you are, this is the way that we're wired. And we relate to society. Our sexuality, our bodies are our ways of asserting ourselves as society. And I'm on the way to be able to fit into that, but at my age and after the menopause, I don't know where I belong. It's such a weird thing. I have to assume the position of grandmother, a sexy grandmother. And I hope to get to a position one day when I will be respected by women for my body. I'd like to be a role model of how a woman can be, or how a person can be as they grow older, how healthy they can be, how happy they can be. That's what I want. I feel more at peace with that. I think my 15 minutes are nearly up, so I'll say goodbye. Happy tapping, and till next time.